We're working longer than our parents did, y'all. It don't feel good. Nobody talks about this, but I feel like Gen X is the generation that holds everybody together. Everybody depends on us, from our children, our parents. And y'all know this system is changing. And we're trying to learn this system while trying to teach everybody else and make sure that everybody else is secure. But to be honest, sometimes, y'all, I feel like Bob the Builder. Yes, I said Bob the Builder because I'm trying to build structure and stability for everybody else. And maybe I'm the only one that feels that way. There's so many things that we do as Gen Xers. Y'all know we good at being loyal because I grew up coming home by myself. I was a latchkey kid. I was loyal. I followed the rules. Just say people can really depend on Gen X because I really feel like we're good at figuring things out. Say like if my mom need assistance getting into the patient portal for her doctor's appointment, I help her with that. And I don't mind helping mom with that. If my dad needs help figuring out his phone, I'm going to help him with that. And of course, if my child needs something, I'm going to figure that out too. That's what Gen X do. We're financial advisors, we're IT, we're loan officers when somebody needs money. But right now, I feel like Gen X is right in the middle right now. They're helping parents and they're helping their Gen Z children. Because, Gen Z children, they're working jobs, but they can't really afford to live on their own independently. They just not making enough money. Right now, there's people in my family that's Gen Z and they're going to work every day, but they have to have roommates. They are living with several people just to survive. And just imagine that as an adult, working hard every day, being a productive citizen, and you can't even come home and have solitude because, sometimes you just want to de-stress and have a moment to yourself. You may want to cry, you may want to release, and you can't do that with all them people in the house. And my fear is that they may have a disagreement. Then what's going to happen? Now you're in a toxic environment. But that's what's happening now. Gen Xers are in the position right now that they feel like they have to work longer. And who wants to do that? We feel that we have to work harder and longer now just to make sure our Gen Z children are stable. Am I the only one that's recognizing this? And I really feel sorry for some Gen Zers because they did the right thing. They went to school, but they cannot find jobs that's paying them enough money to survive on their own. So that's why a lot of them do gig work and work for Amazon and Walmart Flex. A lot of jobs now, they don't have pensions, and you will be lucky to get a 401k. And everything is going up. The gas continues to go up, and we don't know how long we're going to be in war right now. And then we're helping our parents. Nobody prepared us for this part of life, watching our parents age. And that's why I am very strict with my time now, because I'm very close with my parents and I want them around a long time. So my time is like money to me. But our parents are different. The boomers, and I am not speaking for all boomers because there's some sharp boomers out there that will run circles around Gen X and Gen Z. But I am noticing a lot of boomers don't know how to work their phone. They don't know how to check in for their doctor's appointments because I don't know if you all realize a lot of doctor's offices now, you have to check in using your cell phone. When you register, they want you to check in using your mobile device and check in through their patient portal. And a lot of them find that very difficult. And I know you all see it. Doctor's offices are very different now because the system is changing. The healthcare system is changing. I remember doctors used to have their little notepad, but now all the doctors, they have iPads and they're typing in information, making things very easy now. And now I heard they're supposed to have AI. It's going to be some type of device that listens in on the patient and doctor's conversation and makes notes. So the doctor don't even have to touch the iPad anymore. So everything is now changing and a lot of people are finding it very hard to adapt. I have one boomer friend. She has to update her lease every year and you have to do it online now. And she cannot work a computer. So somebody has to come help her update her lease and put in her information because she just cannot get used to it. Everything is shifting and changing. Some people are excited about the shift. Some people are finding it hard to adapt. And as a Gen Xer, I feel like Gen Xers are superheroes because they're taking care of their parents, they're taking care of their kids, and they're learning new things in this system and working longer now. We're working longer than our parents did, y'all. It don't feel good. And I don't know if you all remember back in the day, like if you were drawing Social Security and you worked a job and you made too much money, they would penalize you and they would reduce your benefits. But now, if you retire at the age of 67, you can work all you want without a penalty. So you can have a job and still get that Social Security check. And some people are very excited about it. I'm not excited about working longer. Maybe I could work to age 70 because, my job is not that hard because most of my work is done over the phone. And I do have to do some home visits as a social worker, but it's the drive that'll get me. Ain't no way I want to drive 130 miles at the age of 70. At the age of 65, 62, I don't want to do that. That's a lot of stress on the body. So no, I would not want to do that. But some people are working jobs and getting their Social Security. And then they're saying by 2032, the retirement trust fund could become depleted if Congress does not make better decisions. So a lot of people fear that they won't even get their full benefits. You're working longer and harder, and the thought of not receiving your benefits is crazy to me. So let me ask you all this. Do you all ever feel like you're standing in the middle holding everybody together? You're trying to learn yourself. You're trying to teach your parents new things. And you're trying to teach your children at the same time. And like I said, nobody prepared me for this season in life where I would be seeing my parents change. They're getting older. And you start looking at your time different. You start to see how precious time really is. And that's why I don't play about my time. If it's something I don't want to do, I don't do it. But there's a lot of things in life I can do without. I'm not trying to chase the big bag. I'm just trying to be comfortable. I'm not trying to chase the name brands. I just want to look presentable. But my time is precious and the people that I love are precious to me. So make sure you leave a comment. That helps the channel, that helps the algorithm. Please like and subscribe if you like these type of conversations. And I just want to thank everybody for watching. I see all the likes and I see all the hypes as well. So I just want to thank you all so much. And I hope you all have a blessed day. Stay hydrated now. But that's all I have, you guys. And I look forward to talking to you all in the comments.